Well, interdependency is a lot like teamwork. It really is. I mean, one, where you have production, which is mostly the producing area of it. These are people that are, calling the crews, making sure the hotel rooms are there, working with the numbers, making the deals. Then you've got the creative side. You've got the director of photography. You've got the wardrobe stylist, the art director. You've got all those people. Well, interdependency, one cannot work without the other. This may be production oriented and more book work and more business side, but the creative side can't work with that one, and that one can't work with that one. So you both have to have them. And it's like it's like I always say, there's not one small job.
Every lesson that's learned from whatever side of it you come, from the technical side, from the performance side, they are interdependent because you don't have one without the other. So the sooner they see themselves all as contributing artists to the goal of enhancing, in this case, a musical platform, I think the more in tune they get with society in general. It's like, I do mine so you can do yours better, and what you do enhances my ability to do this. And there's an interdependence that happens in life, in everything. So it's not only the musical skills and those things that we attribute to our entertainment careers and our field. These are life skills that allow for you to be able to hear people of different points of view, to be able to extract from their delivery of what they feel passionate about, something that you can take away that perhaps will inspire you, to be able to communicate, to live in a community of thinkers and people that are conscious of a lot more than just the thing they're doing, but see it in the context of a larger framework. This is the world.
It's very important to understand the larger picture and what role everyone is playing into it to make sure that it all comes together and it syncs together. No different than being in an orchestra. So it's very important understanding what role each musician is actually playing in it, and which every part is playing into it, and how they fit together. Because once you fit it all together, it produces something that we call music, and it's beautiful that's out there. Once it fits together in the workplace I'm in, it actually comes together as being successful trade, and you're making money on behalf of our clients because it all fit together.
So, of course, everything we do requires audio. So we work hand in hand with them. When we have to do a line check before the sound check, before the band comes up, to make sure everything is right. We had an issue one time where the left side of the keyboard was outputting louder than the right side. So we needed to handle that before the band got on stage, and then it became a bigger problem because then it goes to everyone's ears, and then everybody's like, why is it louder on the left than the right? So we interface with audio, lighting. They might put lights in the wrong spot that directly hit the instrument, and that's too much heat on the organ or whatever. So got to interact with them. The carpenters, they build the stage. And if I'm about to put up a 300-pound organ, I need you to know it's about to be some weight right here. Are we sure it can hold this? So every department depends on the other department.
But we have to be aware, and we have to know a little bit about all those art forms. I know I need to know how radio is going to play the song if it's a single. I need to know how promoting the song is going to apply to my mixing, which you wouldn't even think that would apply. Some of them are more obvious than others. So we do have to be aware of all that. So knowing a little bit about everything is really important so that you can perform.
I think the sooner we are able to, in small bites, get kids to understand something that's really hard for them to understand, and that is that it's not all about them all the time, that them learning about what it takes to be your best self gives flight to everything being extra cool. And it can start at the elementary school level, and it works its way up, that we are interdependent. You bring your best game, I bring my best game. We've got something better than either of us could do alone.